Welcome in to the Carl Cannon Coliseum on the campus of Jasper High School. Viking basketball off the turkey break and ready to roll here tonight against Bessemer City. I'm Brett Elmore alongside Woody Wilson for WJLX Sports. And Woody, the Vikings rolling in 4-1 on the season. They were supposed to play the other night. We had some bad weather, but anyway, first game back since the holiday.
Hope we're not rusty because of that. You never know, but 4-1. Things are rolling, man, before the holiday break anyway.
That's right. Of course, the Vikings will have several games before the Christmas break, and then we'll get into the real meat of the schedule when you have all the area games and so on and so forth. Of course, Coach Burns talked on his show the other night at the Pie Factory. By the way,
Good show.
Yeah,
Good show.
Appreciate it.
Good job, man.
If you missed it, we are live every Wednesday night at the Pie Factory starting at 6 o'clock with Coach Heath Burns show. But Coach was talking about the area, and, of course, Ramsey's in there. Very good basketball team, one of the best state, of course, football teams.
Just won it.
Yeah, just won the whole thing.
That's right.
So got to deal with those guys again.
Yes.
But a very challenging schedule, but he believes that this will prepare them for late February when they need to be rolling when they need to be.
Got to play the best to be the best. Ramsey's certainly right up there, and strength of schedule is not bad at all.
Bessemer City, the Tigers are the opponents tonight. Of course, the old Jess Lanier. These guys are 0-5 on the season. Vikings went over to their place and beat them soundly. 82-45 was the final.
That's right. Led in that game by Moody, Big Moody. By the way, he's back off COVID tonight. Our postman had 17. Brett in the game. J.M. Brown had 15. Beatty had 14, and Steiner 11 as we put the five guys in double figures over there in the first game.
And, of course, the Vikings coming off a win, defeated Russellville 84-52 was the final score the other night here at the Coliseum. How did the other teams fare today as far as the Vikings?
Let's see. I believe we got a sweep. Brett, ninth graders won. They played Hayden tonight. It was a double overtime, and 46-42. The ninth grade Vikings win. The JVs beat Bessemer City 52-23. The girls, man, you were telling me how good they are the other night. Really, man, they clobbered Bessemer City 70-10.
Yeah, I think it was 48-8 at halftime.
It was.
It was rather ugly, and we're getting set for the varsity action. Of course, scheduled to tip off at 7:30. You never know what's going to happen here. We will be tipping off in approximately 5 minutes. So we're going to take another break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip-off of tonight's game. A 3-minute break. We'll be back with more from the Carl Cannon Coliseum in a moment. Viking basketball is presented by Pinnacle Bank.
Cannon Coliseum on the campus of Jasper High School. Woody Wilson alongside Brett O'More with your Jasper Viking basketball broadcast. Brett, Vikings coming up that 84-52 clobbering of Russellville the other night. J.M. Beatty goes off on the Golden Tigers, man.
Yeah, he did, and he's really coming along here the past few games, finding his range from three-ball land. And once he gets hot, once he hits that first one, look out, Katie, bar the door, because he's liable to get on the streak once he finds his range.
I think he had 5 the other night, 33 points, and early on he was a difference in the game, and the rest of the Viking departments, if you want to call them, of the basketball team finally kicked in there in the second half, but Beatty certainly did his part.
Starting lineups being announced for both teams here at the Carl Cannon Coliseum. Looks like Bessemer City being announced right now. Looks like Johnson will get the start. McIntyre will get the start. Atmore will get the start. LaShore will get the start. And number 30, Christian Jordan. And there goes the lights. The light show is on. We're set for the starting lineups downstairs.
Jasper starting 5. Rise! Number 10, Corey Shepard.
J.B. Beatty getting the start.
Number 14, Buffalo.
Corey Shepard getting the start.
Number 23, Clayton Thorne.
Bubba Odom getting the start.
And number 24,
Clayton Thorne getting the start. And 24, Caden Steiner. So there's your starting 5 for the Vikings. Moody not in the lineup. And we will be set for the opening tip-off. Let's take a 30-second break. We'll be back with a tip. Coming up next, Viking basketball is presented by Pinnacle Bank. When you're the tip controlled by the Vikings with the basketball now as we welcome you back. Clayton Thorne with it. He goes to the dribble near side. Leaves it off with Steiner. Looking underneath. There's Bubba Odom kissing it off the glass. It's no good. Whistles, traveling violation. Off the rebound from Corey Shepard.
Flying through the air, and he hit the deck. I'm glad to see him get up from that, Brett.
Yeah, he hit hard. We're just underway from the Coliseum. Bessemer City facing the press. They break it with a pass into the front court. Bounce pass, left side on the wing. Kick out, top of the circle, shot, air ball and out of bounds. It'll be Viking basketball.
Tried to hit the backdoor man. Vikings, Russellville pulled that on us a lot of times last game, and the Vikings covered the backdoor try that time.
Clayton Thorne over to Steiner, back up top to Thorne. Comes near side, Steiner for 3. No, let's see, the Vikings will, nice hustle off the rebound. A long rebound to the Vikings. J.B. Beatty with the basketball. He's double teamed. Back out to Beatty. Thought about the 3. We'll leave it up top. Now near side to Steiner. Back up top, Thorne. Looking inside for Odom and Shepard. They're covered up. In the corner near side, Beatty. Gonna leave. High post, Corey Shepard. Shepard back around now. Bounce pass, Bubba Odom, and he's fouled in the low post.
By number 30. I don't have a 30, but anyway, first foul of the basketball game.
30 would be Christian Jordan.
Thank you. Write him down here.
Here's an open look 3, back iron off the inbound. It's no good. Bessemer City away with a rebound. R.J. Atmore going to have the ball stolen away. Vikings with a steal. Caden Steiner feeds underneath. Clayton Thorne, good. And the Vikings are up 2-0. Whistles, ball goes out of bounds. Is it Viking basketball? Yes, it is. Vikings turning up the heat defensively.
They've used that press all year long, and it works again.
To the near side, J.B. Beatty open for three. Rims out on him, no good. And the rebound coming out to Bessemer City. R.J. Atmore away with it. Skips a bounce pass into the front court. McIntyre looks around. Picked up by Shepard defensively. 6 minutes to go. Opening quarter from the Coliseum.
It's like the Vikings in a man-to-man here.
Yep. Near side. Here's Atmore. He's going to feed. Here's a open look. Shot good. Jaden Johnson with his first points ties the ball game at 2 apiece.
Bessemer in a 2-3 zone.
Top of the circle, Thorne. Thorne looking, finds Shepard back outside. Whistles, traveling violation on the Vikings.
First turnover of the game. Purple Tigers back the other way.
Caden Steiner walk with the basketball.
They're leading and rebounding 3-2, and Miller Moody not in there. Vikings got to box out, as y'all talked about Wednesday night.
5:20 to go. He walked, or did he? Yes, he did.
Yep. Each team with a turnover here.
Called by the far referee on the far side of the floor. Corey Shepard will inbound. Side court. He works it in. J.B. Beatty to Thorne, top of the key. Back to Beatty near side. Back to Thorne. Pitch and catch. 5:09 to go. Opening quarter. We're tied at 2. Jasper and Bessemer City. Beatty thought about the three. Now will kick out. That looks like John Luke Walker, who just checked in. John Luke in the game for the first time. Here's a shot off the back iron, no good. Walker coming off an injury to his ankle. He rolled his ankle a couple of weeks ago, but seems to be 100% tonight.
And we get Bubba Odom back tonight as well.
Bessemer City for three, yes. Number 11, Benjamin LaSure, the three ball. And Bessemer City leads 5-2. JB open for three, no good. Beatty can't get it to go. Johnson down with a rebound for Bessemer City. Into the front court with a pass in the corner, right side shot, good.
Wow.
They're lighting it up.
Yes.
Benjamin LaSure, 2 trays in a row.
Totally different ball game than the first one so far.
8-2 your score. Bessemer City on top. Back around. Vikings with the basketball. John Luke Walker up top to Thorne. He'll reset the offense with 3:50 to go opening quarter. John Luke near side. Feeds Shepard. Now around they go. J.B. Beatty, far side perimeter. He's going to be fouled
by Antoine Dobson. Third team foul.
And we have mass substitutions coming in.
There's Miller Moody now.
Jarrett Morrison in. Ethan Thorne is in. And it looks like Cooper Ford who will trigger in the inbounds. They go far side. Top of the circle now. Morrison comes near side Ford. Feeds underneath Moody. Moody backs in. Low post. Turnaround shot. No good. Bounced off the rim. And into the hands of Bessemer City. Atmore with the basketball. He's open for a long deuce. It's off the mark, no good from the near side. And away with a rebound come the Vikings. Clayton Thorne, the point guard underneath, going to feed Miller Moody. He's going to be fouled.
Third team foul. Moody with 15 against Russellville last time we were on the court.
Moody had 17 against the same Tigers.
Yes.
A few weeks ago, puts the first one in.
Leading scorer.
First free throw is good. It's 8-3. Good crowd on hand tonight.
Excellent.
Friday night here in Jasper, Alabama. Shot on the way, Moody. Second one no good. Rebound, Bessemer City. The double team. Vikings, Ford. He puts it up and in. Off the steal. Cooper Ford steals the ball. Lays it up and in. It's 8-5.
Picked his pocket clean, man.
Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound, Vikings. Vikings back the other way. Thorne with the basketball. Into the front court with a dribble, working to the goal to our right. Leaves it with Morrison, near side, back up top to Thorne. He'll reset. Morrison to the keyhole. They go. Thorne underneath, down to Moody. Puts a move on and puts it up and in. It's 8-7. Vikings trail by 2.
Great drop step move from Miller Moody.
Excuse me, trail by 1. And the Vikings trying to get the steal. It's going to be knocked out of bounds, but great hustle that time by Cooper Ford.
Oh, man, we got a good one, man. Early, this is a good one, man. Bessemer City has come to play.
Bessemer City with the basketball. Johnson has it top of the key. Johnson goes right side. He'll put up the 3. It's on the way. Back iron, no good. Ball tipped around. Long rebound out to the Tigers.
They're leading the boards 8-4.
Here's number 12 with a shot off the mark. No good for Coleman. Long rebound, out of bounds. Last touch by Bessemer City.
Try to run the long bound down. Off their hands, side court, and the Vikings inbound.
Cooper Ford will trigger it in. 1:52 to go. Opening period here at the Carl Cannon Coliseum. Vikings trail by a point, 8-7. Back around with the basketball. Vikings have it. Thorne near side, Morrison. Back up top, Thorne. Thorne looking inside, nothing there. Now, he'll look, find Ford at the keyhole. Gives it right back to Thorne. Trying to kick it outside. Ball is almost stolen away and finally is by the Tigers. He's going to be double teamed. Whistles now and a foul.
First foul of the night on the Vikes. See, it's either Thorne or I think Thorne might have drawn it.
Yeah, I think they said Thorne here.
Yeah.
So, Bessemer City will inbound. They're trying to break the timeline. Finally will. Whoa! Ball is stolen away by the Vikings.
Yes.
Out front now, Thorne. Thorne pulls back. Now he'll drive to the bucket. Defense collapses in, but Thorne puts it in. His 4th point, the Vikings lead 9-8.
Beautiful fadeaway. He got clobbered before the shot, still made it.
Bessemer City, oh, they say it's off of Jarrett Morrison, off the fingertip of Jarrett Morrison, out of bounds.
Almost had that interception. Timeout.
Timeout on the floor. 59 seconds to go, opening period. Your score, Vikings 9, Bessemer City 8. We'll be back after this 30-second timeout. Viking basketball is presented by Pinnacle Bank. Welcome back. Under a minute to go here at the Carl Cannon Coliseum. Bessemer City with the basketball. Vikings playing a very sticky style of defense and forces a turnover as a walk. Traveling violation.
The 4th of the night on the Tigers. And that was absolutely, as you say, sticky, suffocating defense forced that turnover.
Miller Moody checks in. J.B. Beatty back in with 50 seconds to go in the opening quarter.
Vikings 40% from the floor, 4 out of 10.
Thorne with the basketball, top of the key. Gonna kick out. J.B. Beatty open for three. Shot is blocked.
Yeah.
And the Vikings come back up with it, though. Ford gonna leave with Moody. Moody whistles, and he's walking with the basketball.
Triple teamed, and they force a turnover. Our third, as they really collapsed on Miller in the sequence, Brett.
9-8 your score. Vikings on top by a point. And Bessemer City going to have to go the length of the floor.
Yep.
They're trying to break the timeline. Vikings are pressuring. Good defense that time by
Corey Shepard, wasn't it?
Corey Shepard knocks it out of bounds.
Rejecting the pass. Slapped it out of bounds. How many seconds they got left?
They'll inbound again. 24 seconds to go until halftime. Ball stolen. Vikings. Thorne lays it up and in. Clayton Thorne is 6 point. It's 11-8. Vikings on top. 12 seconds to go. Pressure's on. The Vikings are just absolutely all over the place defensively. 6 seconds. Oh, they left a man open down the floor. Whistles. Offensive foul.
Oh, that is a great. Who drew that foul down there?
Is that Ford?
He got. Yeah, that's number 5.
Yeah,
That
Ford.
is Cooper Ford. What a great play by Cooper Ford.
Wow.
Got back in the first place. As you say, they had a snowbird. He got back, got position, drew the foul. Wow.
2 seconds left. Ball knocked away. At the buzzer, no shot. At the end of one, Jasper 11, Bessemer City 8. We'll be back after this 1 minute timeout. You're tuned to Viking Basketball, presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX. (11-8) your score as we start the second quarter at the Carl Cannon Coliseum. Woody, Vikings getting after them.
They've really stepped it up. Last, I guess, 3 minutes of the quarter, Brett. Bessemer outplayed us up to that point, man.
Once again, turning on the defense here. Bessemer City with a basketball. Leave it out with Atmore. He's going to put up a shot.
Wow.
Oh, nice shot.
Yes.
From the left wing, good. His first points. Makes it a 1 point contest. Vikings on top.
Long deuce.
Oh, the hands of Bubba Odom. He was open underneath, had an easy lay-in, but just couldn't come up with a basketball.
Vikings' fourth turnover, shooting 41% from the floor in the first quarter.
Inbounds, they work it in. Atmore with a basketball. Into the front court, goes to the dribble. Vikings leading by a point. Way out front. Here's McIntyre, going to go in the corner right side, feed underneath. Shot blocked by the Vikings, and he comes back up with a basketball. That is Caden Steiner with a block and the steal. Trying to work it underneath. Bubba Odom couldn't come up with it, lost the handle. Vikings come back up with it. Beatty has it. Beatty near side perimeter, going to find now. Thorne underneath, ball is loose. Bubba comes up with it. Bubba puts it in, and Odom is going to the line, +1. His first points of the night, and he's fouled.
Bubba kind of got surprised by the pass. Finally got control of it. Let a couple of guys run themselves out of the play and laid it in.
Odom at the charity stripe.
Where the Vikings are 1 out of 2, 50%.
Shot on the way and good. His third point.
The and one, yes, sir.
Vikings lead by 4. It's 14-10. Atmore with the basketball. Picked up by Beatty defensively. Gonna go left side. Johnson back up top. 3 on the way. No good. And the rebound out to Bubba Odom. Vikings with the basketball. Out front now to Thorne. Thorne stops his dribble, finds Steiner. Now underneath. Bubba Odom. Defense collapses in, but he's going to put it up anyway. Nice rebound, Corey Shepard. 3-ball outlet. Shot no good from Beatty, and the rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Corey Shepard.
Oh, man. Beatty, he hasn't found the range tonight yet, has he?
Not yet.
He's been consistent with them. I forget what you and Coach said his three-point shooting percentage is. It's way up there.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And you know it can't hold up, Brett.
No.
Law of averages. Steal.
The inbounds pass is stolen away. Vikings with the basketball near side. Ethan Thorne going to drive baseline, puts up the jumper, no good. Rebound and the putback by Bubba Odom is in there for his 5th point, and the Vikings lead by 6.
And they're catching up on rebounding too. Another steal.
Another steal for the Vikings. Back the other way. Beatty thought about the 3. Will drive baseline, stops, fires, top of the circle. Ethan Thorne with the basketball. He leaves it off to Clayton Thorne. Now near side, Ethan Thorne. Underneath to Bubba Odom, out of bounds. Last touch by Bessemer City. Oh, now they reverse it.
Yeah. Bubba couldn't quite find the handle. Trying to work the low post to the 6'5" senior. As he is in for Miller Moody.
Bessemer City just trying to break the timeline. Here's a blocking foul on one of the Vikings, number 20, J.B. Beatty with a foul.
Of course, you'll see when Moody gets in consistently, gets back to 100%. I guess Bubba, he'll go to forward, won't he, Brett?
Probably so, as Moody checks back in. Forward in there, Jarrett Morrison, J.B. Beatty, Clayton Thorne and John Luke Walker, your 5 on the floor for the Vikings. Here's a jumper on the way, no good. Vikings with a rebound. Back the other way with a basketball. Clayton Thorne with it, top of the circle, comes near side Morrison. Back up top to Thorne. Thorne gonna pull it down, gonna drive in the paint. Shot on the way, offensive foul.
Oh, man.
5:02 to go until halftime. Vikings lead 16-10.
Bessemer doesn't have a field goal so far in the second quarter. Vikings with a 6-point lead here.
Vikings just can't find it seems like the groove, I guess. But, we're playing a lot of players, too.
Good point. Really good point. And like we mentioned, Bessemer's come over here to play tonight.
Reach in foul. Clayton Thorne going to be charged with it. And just like that, Coach Burns will send over Ethan Thorne to check into the ball game.
Third team foul.
Once again, a nice crowd on hand here tonight at the Carl Cannon Coliseum.
On a Friday night.
Here's the basketball. Bessemer City driving. Here's the ball stolen away. John Luke Walker. Another steal for the Vikings.
Yes.
Whistles, and now we got a foul on Bessemer City.
Their 6th-team foul. So the Vikings 1 away from the bonus here. And they'll have to go 94 feet here.
Got an inbound baseline on the far side of the floor. For the basketball, as Jarrett Morrison comes near side forward. Back around, John Luke Walker. He'll find Ethan Thorne, left side. Thorne looking underneath for Moody, nothing there. 4.5 to go here in the quarter. Now they find Moody underneath. Moody from the right block, gonna put it up and in.
Fade away along the baseline. Nicely done.
His 5th point, 18-10 your score. Ball stolen. Ford comes away with it, puts up a floater, shot no good. Whistles. We're going back the other way, and a foul on the Vikings.
14 foul on the Vikes.
Jarrett Morrison going to be tagged with this one.
And they'll take it 94 feet here against this press again. Wow.
Vikings just absolutely get after it.
Well put.
They just get after it.
Yes.
If you haven't watched this team in person, you need to come out.
Another foul on the Vikes, 15 foul. The thing about if you play for Heath Burns, Brett, you better be in shape. You are constantly running. And you better be in shape, man. And these guys are.
Inbounds pass, Bessemer City with a basketball.
They probably ran wind sprints all summer, Brett.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Yeah.
We got a lane violation.
Yes, we do.
And back the other way, Vikings will have it.
There's 11th turnover, Bessemer. Vikes back the other way.
John-Luke Walker will work it inbound, and Jarrett Morrison, who will trot up the floor, get it into the front court. Goes far side with a pass to Thorne. Now near side. Ford for 3. No. Short. And the rebound coming out to Bessemer City. 3:35 to go. In the opening half, Vikings lead 18-10.
Their first board of the quarter.
Atmore with a basketball, whistles away from the ball. And once again, we've got a timeout on the floor, it looks like. Or no.
One time.
It's going to be on Bessemer City. And the Vikings will inbound baseline.
Okay, offensive foul. You
Yeah,
don't shoot on an offensive foul, okay?
Must be. I don't. Ford with the basketball, going to go low post. Here's Moody. Moody from the right block, going to put it up and in. Miller Moody said, Kovic, move it. I'm going to put it in.
And another beautiful fadeaway. Protecting the ball with his body. Wow.
His 7th point, the Vikings out to their largest lead of the night.
Yeah.
It's 20-10 with 3:07 to go in the half.
That last call of Bessemer was a lane violation. I
Yes,
think no foul on the board. Each team now with 16 fouls. 3:07 in the half. One away, obviously both from the bonus.
Bessemer City will inbound side court. Jaden Johnson will do so. He's got 2 points on the evening. He works it into Atmore. Atmore, bounce pass near side. And a kick around. Here's a 3 on the way. Air ball no good in the hands of John-Luke Walker. Back the other way, Vikings pushing it up the floor. J.B. Beatty with a basketball near side. Gonna leave left side. John-Luke Walker drives, and he's gonna be fouled.
That's 1-and-1 time.
Yes, sir.
They haven't scored in this quarter, Brett. Bessemer hasn't.
Wow.
Now, Vikings on a run here. This defense has forced 11. This press has forced 11. Well, defense too. 11 turnovers for the Tigers. 1-and-1 time here for the black and gold.
John-Luke Walker at the charity strike. Like I mentioned, rolled his ankle week and a half, 2 weeks ago. First shot of the 1-on-1, no good. Corey Shepard down with the rebound, and he's fouled.
So right back up there we go.
Corey Shepard will try his hand from the charity strike. Trying to notch his first points of the ball game.
Vikings at 50% from the charity stripe. 2 out of 4.
The student section giving it to him, aren't
Yes, sir.
they? Corey Shepard hits the first. It's
Swish.
good.
That's right.
21-10 your score.
I love it.
I do too.
Just keep it clean. It'll be all right.
Caden Steiner checks in.
Yeah.
Shot on the way, good. Corey Shepard hits both. 22-10 your score, Vikings out front. Bessemer City losing, almost lost the handle, but puts it up and in. Great shot that time. Who was that? That was 14, I think. I don't have him on my roster. Here's Bubba Odom, turnaround jumper. It pinballs out, no good. And out of bounds it goes. It'll be Viking basketball.
Yeah, live rims strike again. Man, Corey, the Bubba almost had that one to go.
2:28 to go until halftime. Morrison will inbound. He gets it into Beatty. Beatty leaves it up top. Corey Shepard near side now. Morrison. Cross court he goes. Beatty squares up. Thought about the three. Will pull back. Back to Beatty. Here's the three. No good. Rebound Bubba Odom. He puts it up and in. Bubba Odom's 7th point of the night, and the Vikings lead 24-12. And we have a push on one of the Vikings off the inbound, it looks like.
So it's 1-on-1 time for Bessemer. Vikings have pulled ahead in rebounding 11-9. They trailed early, but as we say, they've just stepped up the whole game. Latter part of the first quarter and into the second here. This is going to be the first free throw for Bessemer tonight.
R.J. Atmore at the charity stripe. Atmore going to put it up. It's no good off the back iron, and the rebound coming out to the Vikings. Back the other way, Ethan Thorne with it. 2 minutes to go here at the Coliseum in the opening half. Looks underneath. Oh, Bubba going to sky up. Shot no good. Whistles. We got a foul off the rebound on Corey Shepard.
So they're back to the.
Yep.
Go down and shoot again, yeah. Each team with 8 team fouls here. 2 away from the double bonus, but probably won't get into that. 1:55 in the half. Antoine Dobson, who that is?
Let's see. 0 is
he's 0.
Jaden Johnson. Jaden Johnson will be at the line.
Yeah, there's a 0, man.
It's hard for me to see him.
My bad.
First shot on the way, it's good.
Yep.
His 3rd point. And he has one more coming up.
And only their 3rd point of the quarter.
You are correct,
As
sir.
the Vikings are on a run here.
Shot on the way, back iron, no good. Long rebound coming out. Who's going to get it? Bessemer City loses it out of bounds.
Had the board and then lost it. Oh, man.
Good hustle that time, but they just couldn't come up with it.
It's going to be their 12th turnover.
Here's a feed underneath. Bubba Odom splits 2 defenders, whistles.
Man, he got mugged. They're going
to call it jump ball.
Tie up, man. Oh, man.
Yep, jump ball and the possession area going to the Vikings, where John Luke Walker will check in. He will spell Bubba Odom and go to the bench.
Yeah, got double teamed and they ruled they got all basketball.
Jarrett Morrison will work it in. Whistles out of bounds it goes. Last touch by the Vikings.
5th turnover of the night for the Vikes.
Brett Elmore, Woody Wilson for WJLX Sports. Here's Atmore with a basketball. Goes left side. Johnson picked up by John Luke Walker defensively. Back up top, Atmore. He's going to be picked up by Ethan Thorne. Here's a feed underneath. Now the kick out. Ball is knocked away. Ethan Thorne comes away with it for the Vikings. Minute 14 to go in the half. Here's John Luke Walker. Open baseline jumper. Good. John Luke Walker's first points of the night. The Vikings are doubling up. Bessemer City, it's 26-12. Ball stolen. Miller Mooney with the steal as the Vikings turn on the press.
Oh.
And, now it's going to be restolen by Bessemer City, laying good. That was Atmore with his 4th point. Vikings with the basketball now to the front court. Near side Thorne underneath Miller Moody. Moody goes to work. Off the double team. Kisses it high off the window. No good. And the rebound, Bessemer City. Bessemer City with a basketball. Probably going to work for the last shot of the half. Here's a drive. Whistles. Offensive foul with 10 seconds left. And taking a hard hit is J.B. Beatty, but he's up. So, with 10 seconds left, the Vikings may hold for the last shot. 9 seconds at 8, at 7. Clayton Thorne at 6, at 5, at 4. Top of the circle. Gonna leave J.B. Beatty. 2 seconds. Puts up the 3. Back iron, no good. And that's how we'll end the opening half. Your score, Jasper 26, Bessemer City 15. We'll take a 3-minute break. 3 minutes, we'll be back to the Coliseum with more Viking basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank. See, 7 points for Miller Moody. Bubba Odom has 7. 6 points for Clayton Thorne. 2 points for John Luke Walker. Cooper Ford with 2. Corey Shepard with 2 as well. For Bessemer City, being led by Benjamin LaShores, 6 points. R.J. Atmore has 4. 3 points for Jaden Johnson. And number 14 has 2 points. I don't have his name on my roster. Woody with the stats coming up after the break. We'll take another break, another 3-minute timeout. 3 minutes here from our sponsors. Back with more from the Coliseum in a moment.
Robin Reed Allen, Chairman of the Board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
Pinnacle Bank, member FDIC. Welcome back to the Carl Cannon Coliseum. We're underway here in the third quarter as the Vikings lead by 11, 26-15. They have the basketball. It's almost stolen away. Ball on the floor. Whistles. Jump ball.
Yeah.
Possession arrow to the Bessemer City, and they got an injured player.
Miller Moody trying to hit a cutter to the bucket, who was Corey Shepard, and they intercept the pass, and it's on the floor and tied up, Brett.
So Bessemer City will inbound. Side court here in front of Corey Shepard. They work it in. Vikings going to try to trap. Try to break the timeline. Bessemer City will do so. Whistles now, blocking foul on Ethan Thorne.
First foul of the second half, obviously, and the Purple Tigers inbound side court.
Jaden Johnson will do so. He works it in. And Bessemer City working to the goal to our right here as the ball knocked away. Out of bounds, last touch by the Vikings. Once again, good hustle.
Yes, very good. Clayton Thorne with almost a steal, slapped it out of bounds.
And the ball stolen away by the Vikings.
Yes.
Gonna leave it in the hands of Clayton Thorne. Thorne with the basketball near side. Gonna leave now. Corey Shepard, right side. Underneath, they go. Miller Moody.
Triple teamed.
Yep, from the low block. He's going to kick it back outside. Here's a three on the way. No good. Moody there for the rebound. And the putback rattles out. It's no good. And away with the rebound comes Bessemer City. They're trapped, and the Vikings trying to steal the ball. They do. Corey Shepard away with the basketball.
16th turnover.
Drive. Shot. No good. Whistles, though, and a foul is called. Number 1, Ethan Thorne, made a move mid-post and drew the foul. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, couldn't get the shot to fall. First foul, second half on Bessemer.
Shot on the way and good for Ethan Thorne, his first points of the ballgame. Beatty will check in. Out goes Caden Steiner. Shot, second one good. Ethan Thorne with his second point, 28-15. Vikings, once again, that sticky defense.
Yes.
They're into the front court, though, Bessemer City. Here's a drive, underneath, shot on the way, and it's good. Jaden Johnson, his 5th point.
Back door, and I got it. Vikings have been much better at that tonight with a head on a swivel and better court awareness, but they got it that time.
Miller Moody underneath, shot no good. Rebound Corey Shepard, can't get it to go. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Bessemer City.
Yeah. Good offensive board crashing again by the Vikes. Oh, they call a foul? No, okay.
It's going to be Viking basketball
like
underneath.
Beatty was at the stripe ready to shoot to me, my bad.
Moody underneath, off the inbound shot. Good!
Yes,
from the painted area underneath. Midway, shot good. Miller Moody. He has 9.
You have to work for everything you get against this Viking defense. It's amazing.
5:50 time to go, third quarter. Vikings lead 30-17. Bessemer City with a basketball, far side with it. A bounce pass to the keyhole, now up top. Johnson gonna leave off now with Atmore now. Goes left side.
Vikings.
Goes to the dribble drive, now lost it out of bounds.
Yeah.
It'll be Viking ball.
It will. 17th turnover. Vikings averaging, giving up a little over 44 points a game coming into tonight's game. That's pretty good.
It's not bad. And they're well on pace to not giving up 44 tonight.
That's right. and they score almost 60, average 66 points a game.
And we likely will not see that tonight unless something drastic happens.
All
here.
we need is one more point to them, Brett.
That's exactly right. I don't think Coach Burns is worried about the law of averages right now.
No, sir.
Here's the Vikings off the inbound. Going to leave off now. Ford going to look underneath. Bubba Odom is there. Bubba whistles. Let's see. We got a foul.
He made a beautiful baseline move.
Sure did.
Got around the guy and
Clayton Thorne will inbound baseline. You have Thorne out there. Bubba Odom, J.B. Beatty, Corey Shepard, and Ford is out there as well.
here we go.
Good.
There it is.
Was that Beatty?
I think so.
I believe it was too. Out of bounds it goes. They'll say it is Bessemer City basketball, although the student section does not agree underneath.
Yeah, Beatty in the 20 jersey tonight, Brett. That was him. Swished it from 21. Hey, they won their argument.
Sure did. Vikings on the basketball baseline.
Persuasion from the hometown crowd.
Near side, Beatty going to leave off now. Corey Shepard, top of the key. Here's a drive. Shot out of the way, no good. The rebound coming out to Bessemer City. Tigers with the basketball into the front court. Whistles. And they'll got a foul here.
Yeah, push on a bike. Third team foul.
J.B. Beatty.
Tigers inbound side court. Well, I guess it's 2 team fouls. Oh,
here's
steal.
the ball stolen away. Vikings off the steal. Good a feed underneath. Corey Shepard. Kick out. Beatty for 3. Got it again.
Look out.
His second tray of the half.
Yes.
His 6th point of the ball game. It's 36-17 now. Vikings on top with 4:05 to go in the third quarter. Whistles now. And a turnover.
Double dribble, I think.
Yep.
Forced.
Number 3, R.J. Atmore, got frustrated with the defense. That's
It felt frustrates you, man.
right. He got frustrated, and he was looking at the referee for something, and he double dribbled.
Yes, during the sequence.
Right.
Exactly.
J.B. Beatty with a basketball near side.
Oh, they're fun to watch.
Oh, yeah. Corey Shepard going to feed over to Cooper Ford. Back around now. Clayton Thorne. Straight away. Back over now. J.B. Beatty. Open for 3. No. Can't get this one to go. And the rebound coming out to Bessemer City. McIntyre with a basketball. Puts up a long jumper. It's no good from about 19 feet. And the rebound coming out of the Vikings. Lay in off the mark. No good for Beatty. Whistles. We got a push underneath on the rebound.
Yeah, third team foul. Vikings will inbound baseline. Here we go.
Miller Moody checks back in. John-Luke Walker checks back in. Like you mentioned, Woody, the third team foul. Vikings lead 36-17 here at the Carl Cannon Coliseum.
And Beatty's heating up from downtown. Not so much in the first half, man. He is his third quarter so far.
Off the inbounds, John-Luke Walker going to leave now. J.B. Beatty back outside. John-Luke Walker, bounce pass underneath. Moody makes a move. Moody's going to be fouled. The big guy goes to the deck that time.
He got whacked.
Yeah, he did. And he'll have 2 shots coming up here.
Yes.
He has 9. Can get into double figures with a shot here. Had 17 against the Tigers in the last meeting.
To lead all scorers.
And the shot is good, and the Vikings extend their lead by 20 now. It's 37-17. Second shot on the way. It's up and good. Inbounds pass. Bessemer City with a basketball. Trying to get in the front court. 3 minutes to go in the quarter. Third quarter, that is. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Bessemer City.
Their 20th turnover.
Too much mustard on that one. And now the Vikings inbound. Thorne with a basketball. Clayton Thorne will drive in the paint. Going to leave last moment. Shot no good for Corey Shepard. Out of bounds it goes. And it'll be last touched by Bessemer City.
After the scramble for the rebound. Yeah, purple shirt down there. Or is that purple or black? Anyway, off the Tigers.
You're asking the wrong guy. I'm colorblind.
Okay.
Inbounds pass. Whoa! Working off. Shot no good. And the rebound coming out to Bessemer City.
Talk about getting the guy to leave his feet.
Yeah, Clayton Thorne. He went up for the shot. Defender left his feet. He just went around him. Shot on the way. No good for Bessemer City. And the rebound coming out to Johnson for the Tigers. Tigers with the basketball. 2:19 to go in the third quarter. Shot from the keyhole. High off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound.
Yep.
By Jeremy Smith, and he's going to be fouled.
And them with a very good offensive board crashing sequence. Fresh team in for the Vikes.
Yep. Whole new team is in. Bubba Odom's in there. Looks like we've got Titus Waldrop in there. Ethan Thorne, Jarrett Morrison in there, and Caden Steiner.
I think I mentioned the other night, first time I ever saw that, Rick Bowling used it for Bevel years ago, and they throw it away.
Bessemer City turns it over. Viking basketball now.
For the 21st time.
Inbounds, they work it. Titus Waldrop with the basketball, seeing his first action tonight.
Yeah.
Leaves it off with Jarrett Morrison. Morrison, near side. Ethan Thorne. Thorne stops his dribble, looks, waits, and he's going to be fouled.
15 foul. So they're getting into foul trouble much earlier than they were in the first half. As we didn't get into the bonus probably halfway through the second quarter.
Timeout on the floor. 38-17, Vikings on top. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're tuned to Viking basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX. Welcome back to the Carl Cannon Coliseum.
Super 7.
Yeah, Super 7. Watched it.
And again, our region brethren win the state championship. Thank you.
Yes, Ramsey won it.
Yeah, we have to deal with these. Man, I tell you. Our strength of schedule, you can't deny that in football.
USC and Utah tied at 17 at the half.
Utah beat them earlier in the season, didn't they?
I believe you're right.
Pass slapped away, trying to go low post here.
We got to talk basketball, though.
All right.
That's what we're here for.
I think so.
I think. Morrison will inbound baseline. Vikings enjoying a comfortable lead here. Here's the inbounds and the shot. Good! 24, Caden Steiner.
Yes.
From the near arc.
Vikings heating up from downtown here in the second half.
Whistles a reach in on Titus Waldrop.
Fourth team foul.
91 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Vikings up 41-17.
Bessemer has 5. Yeah, commanding lead. Trey shooting mostly here in the third quarter.
Ball's knocked away. Steiner comes away with it for the Vikings. Morrison will work it up the floor. Gonna leave right side, and oh, it's off the hands of Ethan Thorne and out of bounds. He was thinking about that shot, but he wasn't looking to pass it before. Here's the inbound. Bessemer City with a basketball.
My goodness.
Once again, the Vikings are all over the floor. The ball is knocked away. Ball is on the ground. The Vikings are going to come up with a jump ball and have possession. My goodness.
Ethan Thorne is at the bottom of that to force that tie up. Back the other way to the black and gold. Wow.
Minute 8 to go in the third period here. Inbounds to Jarrett Morrison. Morrison into the front court, works off a screen. Comes near side, leaves it with Titus Waldrop. Waldrop gonna leave now. Bubba Odom underneath. Bubba Odom muscles his way in. Shot no good. Rebound coming out to the Vikings. Long three. Ethan Thorne, no good. Rebound Bubba Odom. And they're gonna say he's over the back.
Yep, that's right. Good effort, but that's a good call.
Yeah, I have to agree with you.
Little football player coming out, Mr. Bubba there on that sequence. That's cool.
Oh, I have no problem with this physical in the paint.
No, sir. This low post work, man, you get pretty aggressive sometimes.
Whistles, and now to go back Bessemer City way. They'll try to inbound again. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. Trap is on. Vikings pressing. They're going to break the press with a dribble. Bessemer City into the front court. Ball is loose. They come back up with it. Bessemer City from the wing, near side. Shot good. Benjamin LaShore, his 8th point. Makes it 41-19 now. Steiner with a basketball. Into the front court, has his pocket picked. Back the other way, lays it up and in. Julius Votri. With 10 seconds left, it's a 20-point ball game. 41-21, Vikings on top. Whistles and a foul.
16 foul. Now each team now with 6. And in the act of shooting was Thorne. He's at the stripe for 2.
Ethan Thorne with 7 seconds left. Trying to add to this Viking lead, and will do so. All of his points coming from the charity stripe. He's 3 for 3 now.
Vikings have forced 23 turnovers in this game.
Wow. Shot no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touched by Bessemer City. The Vikings can add to their lead right before the end of the quarter here. 6 seconds left.
That's why the Vikings enjoyed a 9-point halftime, 11-point halftime lead.
Clayton Thorne will work it in. He gets it in. Corey Shepard at 4. At 3. Has his pocket picked. 2. 1. Running down the floor. He didn't get it off in time. It's blocked anyway. And out of bounds. And you hear the buzzer. The Vikings doubling up Bessemer City tonight as we head to the 4th and final quarter. Vikings 42. Bessemer City 21. Back with more Viking basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX after this 1 minute timeout. Welcome back, Bessemer City with the basketball as we start the fourth and final quarter. Here's a shot on the way, no good. Rebound, Corey Shepard, and we got a call over the back on number 15, Jeremy Smith for Bessemer City. And it's time for the 1-and-1.
Vikings 15th rebound, each team with 15. As we mentioned, difference in the game, turnovers for Bessemer, and Viking three-point shooting really cranked up in the third quarter.
So to the line will go Corey Shepard. He has 2 points tonight, all from the charity stripe.
Just a terrific athlete.
And he hits the front half of the 1-and-1 good. Got the bonus.
And an even better person.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Second shot is short, but the rebound coming out to Ford, and he's going to throw it away.
Sure did.
Off the hands of Beatty. Off the hands of Beatty, and the Vikings will go back on this sticky defense detail.
Vikings' ninth turnover themselves.
Baseline shot blocked by Big Moody. They
Yes.
come back up with it, though. Atmore has it outside.
Get out of here with that.
Atmore working against Clayton Thorne defensively. Gonna kick out. Far side, three, no good. Whistles. We got a foul on one of the Vikings. I believe it's gonna be on Corey Shepard. No? Yes. So,
They got the board wrong. They put it, gave it to the wrong team. Wake up down there.
well, Bessemer City will go to the line to shoot now. Free throws, 1-and-1, I guess.
Or was it a double foul call? I don't understand.
I don't either.
They got them with 8 team fouls, us with 6.
Shot on the way. It's a 1-and-1. It is good.
Yeah, they got it wrong on the board.
Yeah, they did. Got it wrong on the board. Now they are adjusting it.
Thank
Second
you.
shot on the way. And it is good for number 11, Benjamin LaShore. Timeout on the floor. 7:21 to go in the ball game. Vikings lead by 20. We'll be back after this 1-minute break. You're tuned to Viking basketball, presented by Pinnacle Bank. Welcome back. Vikings with the basketball. They're going to break the press.
Easily.
And they'll have it in the front court now.
Good
Here's
ball
a drive.
movement. Yeah.
Oh, man, nice shot. Lay in from the left side, Clayton Thorne.
Nobody in the lane. He took advantage of it. Drove in clean.
45-23 your score. Here's the ball, knocked away, but they come back up with it. Bessemer City with the basketball. In the corner, far side, three on the way, no good. Rebound coming out to Clayton Thorne and the Vikings. Ball is loose, it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Vikings.
Only the 10th turnover of the night. Of course, Heath will say that's 10 too many.
Yes, of course. We'll be talking with Coach Burns Wednesday night from the Pie Factory. Join us at 6 o'clock every Wednesday night for the Coach Burns Show. Here's a kick-out pass. Shot on the way. It is off the mark, way off the mark. An air ball, no good for Johnson. Rebound coming up to Corey Shepard. They say he travels with the basketball. In all fairness, he was double-teamed, and I think he just got distracted there in the corner. Full timeout on the floor. 45-23, Jasper on top. A 1-minute break. We'll be back with more from the Coliseum. Viking basketball is presented by Pinnacle Bank. Inbounds pass, 3-ball on the way, no good for Bessemer City. Down with a rebound. Come the Vikings. Thorne gonna lead now. Miller Moody, left side, back up top. Corey Shepard. Far side perimeter now. They go to work. JB Beatty gonna drive, gonna put up a floater in the lane and make it go.
That's pretty. The very definition of a floater, man.
8 points for him, 47-23. Here's a shot. High post from 18 feet out. Shot no good. The rebound coming out Corey Shepard, and he's fouled.
Vikings 18th board of the game.
So we'll march up the floor here and shoot free throws. Yep, going to shoot free throws from here on out.
Both teams, yes, sir.
Corey Shepard at the charity stripe. And his first shot coming up. Front half of the 1-and-1 is way off the mark and no good.
Oh.
Corey would love to have that one back. It looked like me out there shooting.
He's going to be shooting through them at practice, I think, tomorrow or
so.
Monday or something. Oh, Vikings can play Monday in Winfield, right?
Yeah, next game going to be Monday
Yeah.
at Winfield.
They'll practice it there.
Here's the ball off the inbound, stolen away. Corey Shepard underneath, whistles and a foul.
24th Bessemer turnover. Wow.
So now Corey Shepard will go back to the line and try to redeem himself.
Moody out. And I guess that's Bubba in for him. Yeah.
Yeah. So did he hit it first one?
Did so. I think.
I hope so. Second shot is good, yes.
Yeah, you got them both.
5 points off from the charity stripe. Vikings in the press again, leading 49-23. Here's a shot blocked by Bubba Autumn. Bessemer City whistles, blocking foul. They're going to call on Corey Shepard.
Oh, man. One of the high points of the game, that rejection from Bubba Odom. Wow.
Bubba skied.
Did he ever?
And now Bessemer City at the charity stripe.
Trailing by 16 here.
Large mountain to climb for the Bessemer City Tigers. Shot no good. Rebound. Hey, wait a minute. I think they fouled him. Turnabout's fair play. We get the steal. Back the other way with the basketball is J.B. Beatty. Underneath. Bubba. Shot good.
There's your backdoor, man. Vikings could do a little bit of that, too.
9 points for Bubba Odom, and the Vikings lead 51-23. Presses on, out of bounds. It'll be Viking basketball. So the Vikings are hustling.
Forcing 26 turnovers.
New team coming in, save one.
Yeah.
Clayton Thorne will check out. Let's see who stays in. Bubba will stay in.
Yeah.
Bubba Odom is in. Caden Steiner, Titus Waldrop, Cooper Ford, and John Luke Walker. Your 5 on the floor for the Vikings.
Going to run a little high post here with Bubba, looks like. Initially.
John Luke Walker will inbound. He gets it into Steiner. Steiner into the front court. Leaves off now. Cooper Ford going to drive. Baseline. Going to put up a reverse shot. No good. And the rebound coming out of the Vikings, though. Steiner back around. John Luke Walker. 3. Way off the mark. No good. Ball fought for. Out of bounds. Last touch by Ford in the Vikings.
4:52 in the game. Vikings with a comfortable lead here. Led by 11 at halftime. It's, 18 now?
51-23 your score. Clock continues to move. Offensive foul or a block? Let's see. It's going to be an offensive foul.
It is.
So the Vikings, and that was Ford again, I believe, drawing that offensive foul.
He had a great play earlier in the game off a fast break try.
John Luke Walker will inbound, 4:40 to go in the ball game. He works it in, now back over to Walker. Walker to the dribble, now will.
Oh, that's good ball movement.
Yeah, great ball movement.
That
Titus
is
Waldrop.
pretty.
Titus Waldrop near side Steiner. Steiner stops his dribble, looks for help, looks. Ball knocked away, out of bounds, last touch by Bessemer City.
Good hustle from them. Antoine Dobson almost got the steal. Good hustle from him on defense.
John Luke Walker will inbound side court. Cooper Ford checks out into the ballgame. Comes Ethan Thorne. Inbounds, they work it in. Steiner with the basketball. Has his pocket picked. And back the other way. Comes Bessemer City, and they're going to be fouled here with 4:18 to go.
Bessemer has 10 team fouls. Vikes in the double bonus. But we have 9 now. 4:18 in the game.
51-23. Vikings started out slow, but has built a comfortable lead here. Shot on the way. No good, and the rebound coming out to Titus Waldrop. Jump ball is called. Possession arrow, Bessemer City. So, McIntyre will inbound. He gets it in. Going to draw the double team now. Feeds his teammate top of the circle. Back around now, McIntyre. Top of the key. Far side floater on the way. It is up. It is no good. Rebound coming out. Bubba Odom. Vikings with the basketball. They push it out quickly to John Luke Walker. Walker goes left side. Steiner squares up for 3. Got it!
Steiner and Beatty from downtown tonight, the main threat from downtown.
Ball almost stolen away. Whistles down. We got a jump ball. It'll be Viking possession.
Again, that hustling defense. Forcing the 27th turnover.
And apparently we got a hot clock now.
Good.
The clock is moving. Because I think it's, I don't know if it's 30 points, I think, has to be. Can't remember.
Not sure.
But we have a hot clock, and this one will be over soon. And this one's been over for a while, to be perfectly honest with you. Vikings have played well. Whistles now.
Lead by, 21, I guess? Yeah. Led by 11 at halftime.
Let's see, 54 minus 23.
It's 21, ain't it? 31.
I don't know. What do you tell me?
That's 31.
Yeah, I think so. I think my Curry math is.
Keep an eye on me. Your Curry math's better than my Walker math.
That's because you stayed asleep.
How did you know?
Well, I didn't even show up for my Curry math classes. Oh, man. Bounce pass in the corner off the missed shot. 54-23 your score.
I think I've been given the wrong figure the whole second half.
Nobody cares. It'll be all right. They know what you mean.
Well, I hope. There's another turnover.
Yeah, that's right. Titus Waldrop comes away with a steal. 2:15 to go.
I got that part right. 28.
You have got that right, sir.
I'm gonna, it's gonna sound like a broken record every game, but I'm gonna harp on it, man.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they're working for this, man. They're working for it.
Cooper Ford going to travel with the basketball baseline, and now the inbounds Bessemer City. Minute 50 to go in the ball game. Vikings going to improve to 5-1 on the season. How about that?
Yes. 1 3-point loss to 6A Hazel Green, the only blemish.
Free ball on the way. Bessemer City shot no good. Ball on the ground. Bessemer City comes up with it now. Whistles. We got a foul on Titus Waldrop. And to the line. They'll go for the 1-1. Clock continues to move here. Minute 18. They'll stop it here. Let him shoot his free throws. Shot on the way and good for Benjamin LaShore. Their highest scorer so far tonight. Leading scorer, I should say.
Aren't they a 6A school?
11 points for him.
Second shot good.
Who, Bessemer?
Yeah.
I don't know since the reclassification.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Here's a steal. Shot on the way and good for Bessemer City. McIntyre puts it in. Timeout on the floor. 54-25. Vikings on top. 49 seconds left. We'll be back in 1 minute. It's Viking basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank. All right, welcome back. 54-27. Viking basketball is presented by Pinnacle Bank. Brett Elmore, Woody Wilson from the Carl Cannon Coliseum. Inbounds pass coming up, Vikings. Oh, it's going to be knocked away by Bessemer City and out of bounds.
Yeah, they're still playing hard, too. You got to admire that.
Yeah, they are.
Almost got the steal off their press.
They're pressing here, but the clock is moving. 40 seconds to go.
Ain't no way, man.
No.
Vikings with a commanding lead.
Cross court they go. Vikings with the basketball. Here's a drive. Shot on the way. Jarrett Morrison. No good. And an offensive foul.
One of those hippity hop to the barber shop shots.
Yep. 15 seconds to go. Bessemer City with the basketball.
Morrison creating some space with those moves.
Air ball out of bounds. And they're not going to stop the clock. It's over. And your final score, Jasper 54, Bessemer City 27. The Vikings play again Monday at Winfield. And the next home game Thursday night against the Cordova Blue Devils. What are the final numbers for the Vikings? Being led by Miller Moody's 11 points. Bubba Odom had 9. Clayton Thorne with 8. J.B. Beatty with 8. Caden Steiner with 6. 3 points for Ethan Thorne. 2 points for Cooper Ford and John Luke Walker.
So the Vikings get to sweep over, we think, 6A Bessemer, huh?
That's right. We get the sweep tonight at home. And what a way to start a wonderful weekend.
Absolutely.
Right. Very good. Woody, you enjoyed it?
Enjoyed it, Brett.
And we will talk again.
Thank you, Luke.
Yes, Luke Keaton back to the studio, our producer and engineer. For Luke, for Woody Wilson, I'm Brett Elmore, bidding you a most pleasant good evening from the Carl Cannon Coliseum.